My brothers and sisters, last Sunday, the gospel reading we listened to was the raising of Lazarus from the dead. In St. John's Gospel, that was the greatest miracle, or the greatest sign, as John calls it, that Christ showed. It was the greatest and the last of those signs. Today we are seeing the fallout from that great miracle. And we see that in the response that followed that miracle. We are told that many of the Jews who saw it, they began to believe. Some others did not know what to make of it, so they had to go to report to the scribes and Pharisees. That was their own response. And the scribes and the Pharisees were seized by panic. And so they immediately summoned the council, the meeting, to decide what to do. And their decision was that this man must be stopped. And to stop him, we have to kill him. Don't mind the pious thing they were saying about, to preserve the nation. It was not to preserve the nation, it was to protect their own interest. Because they felt that Christ was wresting power away from them. He was taking away from them all those that followed them. But, God's ways are not our ways. In fact, God can make good out of any situation. And that was exactly what happened. In deciding to kill Christ, they actually, unknown to themselves, made themselves instruments in God's hand to carry out his design for humanity. In killing Christ, by Christ dying on the cross, that was what won our salvation. The prophecy, as John tells us, his dying brought about the gathering of all people. All people. Not just the Jews, but also the Gentiles, gathering all of them into the one church, which is the sign of, or the source of the continuation of the mission that Christ came to perform in this world. And so, through the death of Christ, the church was born. The church was born. And that is actually, we are going to celebrate this week. We are entering into the mystery, the Paschal mystery of Christ, his death, his life, his resurrection, and his ascension into glory. And that is the center of our faith. So let us all today, this week, be part of the church's great celebration of the mystery of our salvation.